What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to level 5 of the Protoss campaign on Starcraft 1 Brood War Campaign Remastered Edition. This is one of those semi-dungeon levels. We have limited forces that we have to use wisely in order to gain ground and ultimately beat this level. Now, it should be noted that it's not the most difficult level, but you have to make a couple of strategic decisions in order to really beat this level, and this is what this tutorial is going to be all about. Fortunately, the observer here on the left side is telling us where to go first. Be careful of all of these missile turrets over here. This entire area is covered in massive Terran defenses. So what we need to do is strike down these generators in order to unpower the missile turrets. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we're going to get straight to work. Fortunately, the first one is easy to deal with. We have +2 upgrades, so it makes our units pretty durable for situations like exactly this. A move and try to strike the firebat first, because he's going to be dealing the most damage to our zealots. And you don't have to worry too much about losing units. We will be getting reinforcements every single time we destroy one of these generators. We can let them regenerate a little bit of shields, just for that extra bit of durability. But for the most part, we're going to have a pretty big army by the end of this level. So let's get rid of this guy over here. Again, try to target the firebat first, as he deals the most damage to our zealots. Strike down, don't even really bother with these missile turrets at this stage. And yeah, let's get our first batch of reinforcements.
State your will. Yes, Executor. With the power generator destroyed, the missile turrets on this platform are no longer operational. However, we will need reinforcements to finish the job.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar.
I actually forgot to mention, we for the first time get to play with Artanis, who is an incredibly strong scout. So you can see 20 damage, like a massive amount of air damage. Yeah, Artanis is a pretty vicious hero to have on your side. For the next batch, we have Dark Templar and more Dragoons. Keep your Dragoons alive at all costs. They are by far the most valuable unit that you can have in this level, because of their massively long range. And also, they're going to be needed in order to take care of some defenses on certain parts. So the next place that we have to go to is over here. Be careful, there are siege tanks located in some specific areas. So, oh yeah, I forgot to hotkey the slot. Alright, let's come and land our troops over here. Now, we are in luck with this bunker, because it is just out of range of missile turrets. So we are going to send in our Dark Templar in order to take care of these defenses over here. No damage taken for us, and they don't have any scanner sweep. Quickly take care of those Marines. The next batch, however, is not going to be so fortunate, but they're going to be in range of exactly that. Oh yeah, knock down the Science Vessel. Science Vessels do detect units such as Dark Templar. We don't want a mess like that on our hands. Anyway, send in our units. We can use the observer to scan a little bit to see what is on this ground over here, and there you will see that there is a siege tank. Now this siege tank over here, we're gonna try and snipe with our scouts. We kind of have to be honest. Keep track of the shields. Fortunately, Artanis was the one that got targeted, and his shields are pretty durable. So what we're gonna do here is pretty much just charge in and beat everything up. So put our Dark Templar on number 2, get our Zealots at the front, preferably this one at the back though, we don't want to just lose a unit for nothing. And put them on the right side, put the Dragoons on the left side, followed by, as soon as we can, getting our scouts to take care of that. So Dark Templar should focus on that. Lost all of our Zealots, unfortunately, but it got knocked down, and now we can send in these babies to quickly knock down the Reds.
Are en route now, young Templar.
For hire. I concur.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got another batch of Zealots. So yeah, not too bad. Okay, how many units do we have? We're only gonna need 2, maybe 3 shuttles. Let's get rid of that one over there.
Direct my wrath.
Whoopsie daisy. Hotkey all of our units again on the appropriate parts. Load them up. And which one was it? Ah, hello.
Consider it done.
Okay, so the next one we're going to is over here. And the first thing we want to do is try and knock down as many of these siege tanks as we can. Fortunately, our units are pretty durable, especially having Artanis on our side. And knock that thing down. Okay, yeah, we lost our buddy.
State your will.
Not the end of the world, though. Knock down the siege tanks.
Yes, Executor. Direct my
Nice. We can actually take the long way around if we want to.
Consider it done.
But either way, we're gonna want to take care of these siege
Yes,
tanks.
Executor.
They do cover quite a lot of ground.
I concur.
And where we want to land, we want to get onto that area over there. So we are gonna be going around anyways. Or are we? Actually, no. I see an opening that I forgot about. Huh? Oh, there's another one. What do you know? Okay, send in our Dark Templar. We can just use these two for the time being. They should be just out of range when we board the ramp. There we go. Safe spot. The same won't be able to be said for that section over there. So we are going to clear this out. Get onto the ramp over here. So don't even bother with dropping the rest of the Dark Templar. The units that we are going to be needing is mostly the Dragoons. I'm going to show you a little shortcut on how to beat this one quickly instead of taking a long way around and losing lots of units. So hotkey these units of ours. Get the clunky Dragoons on this ramp.
Direct my wrath.
Fortunately, gives us lots of time to regenerate. Get our zealots in the front, strike down that bunker, or both bunkers in fact. Like before, target the firebat first. And this is the reason why the siege tanks were so important to take care of first. So go up straight here to the top side by this ridge over here, and this is where the Dragoons become super valuable. Target down that bunker. I mean, try to get your clunky Dragoons to work with you. This can be a challenging part, so put them up and then just put them on hold. From here on out, just make sure that they don't suffer too much damage. Fortunately, it's not full of Marines, so it's a little bit less damage than usual. Put our Dragoons here on the further side of the ledge and let them do their magic. Yeah, let them target down the missile towers. It's not that big of a deal. It's not going to take that long. And lo and behold, they're actually just in range to target down the power generator. So patiently wait until this is over and done with. Perfect.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar.
Okay, with that being out of the way, means that we can strike down this bunker without taking any damage. No siege tanks to bother and pester us. Let's get our next batch. So these High Templars are actually going to be very important very soon. I'm going to show you exactly why. It should also be noted that the Reavers, their scarabs are all that we have. So 20 scarabs we have to use to the best of our abilities and not just waste them on unnecessary things. I mean, it's not like there's that much to begin with. But yeah, nonetheless, let's use our resources and our things that we have wisely.
State your will.
Okay. So the next one is a little bit more challenging to get to. The reason why is because the defenses here are particularly heavy. You can take this way around. There's a small little area that you can walk through and battle your way up. But we're going to take a bit of a shortcut. Again, the reason why Dragoons are so incredibly important for this level and why you need to go out of your way to keep them alive. Drop all of your Dragoons for this one. Reavers are not important. Goliaths stand... They don't stand much of a chance against something like a Dragoon anyways. Just put them on hold. Don't let them run up any cliffs. And make use of the Dragoon range in order to take down as many of these missile turrets as we can, so that we can make an opening for ourselves right here. Get this done and dusted. Get some range.
Consider it done. State your will.
Whee! Wrong way around, guys. Oh yeah, what do you know? There's another Goliath. Okay, clear out this one over here. And this is where the tricky part is going to come in, because this entire area here is covered with spider mines. So just dropping our units on the ground is going to be a massive mistake. And this is exactly where hallucinations or even psionic storm is going to become really, really handy. So let's get to it, shall we?
Yes, Executor.
Drop the Dragoons. Again, very important for this part. If you really want to, you can try and sacrifice some of your units, but generally not a good idea. We want to save them for the final assault. The more units we have, the better, actually. Clear out all of these missile turrets. Not the entire area's missile turrets, but yeah, just make some space. So that we don't have to get any unnecessary damage from being too close to their turrets. So, of course, you can take the... Ooh, careful, stuff like that. So, position our Dragoons over here. And let's go about getting our hallucinations. Where are they? There we go. Position. Get an idea of what we're dealing with. Be careful though, there are also ghosts located over here. Now these ghosts are incredibly troublesome because they will use lockdown in order to knock their units down. In fact, I'm willing to test and see if they're gonna... there we go. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, so the ghosts just went and they wasted a bit of their energy. Actually, quite a lot of their energy, I have to say. And we're just gonna use that to our advantage again. See if we can get them to use it one more time. And that is a lot of energy wasted. Those units are not a problem for us anymore. So, with the range on our side, use, hold, move. So move and press the hotkey H. Move, press the hotkey H. And those ghosts are really not going to be a problem for us at the moment. Siege tanks, on the other hand, yeah, they will still be a problem. Take the unnecessary damage. There are ways to approach this, and we're just going to take this approach. Okay, that ghost is pretty much out of energy now. Let's see if we can get a tad bit closer. Get some... Okay, perfect. Let's see, let's waste some more of the energy, see if we can get the ghost to maybe target any more of their nonsense. Perfect. There are more ghosts to worry about. Oh, yeah, of course we can use our scouts in order to make this a little bit easier. Like I did just here. These Goliaths are not going to stand much of a chance against our scouts. But, of course, the main target should be the siege tank so that we can get our, you call them, our dragoons in position. Slightly, though, because of the other siege tank. Let's see how far we can get them. Not too far, actually. Pull back. Okay, let's see. They should be in range now. Let's see if we can get these Goliaths to come out and play.
Yes, Executor. Direct my wrath.
Patience. Oh. Yeah. Not a nice situation, that's for sure. But our other option is to just make use of something like Psionic Storm. Okay. Or, actually, I forgot. It's like there's an even easier way. Silly me. Let's just get our Zealots and our Dark Templar and just drop them in the middle of the map. Yeah, they're gonna take some damage. Might lose a couple of units, but it's not gonna be anything particularly bad. They're just gonna run in, strike everything down, deal enough damage, pull out, and yeah. Sorry, that was a little bit of a time waster that I pulled off over there. Could have been a lot faster.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar. Yes.
Okay. Okay, load up our forces for the last assault. Okay. Oh yeah, what do you know? We actually have an Arbiter now. And lots of Corsairs.
I stand ready.
Okay, so yeah, you've seen before in the previous levels the importance of having Corsairs. So they are going to be used in order to break through the final siege, the final area for us that we need to worry about. We can use the stasis field if we really want to. But other than that, nah, we're just gonna go knock down their defenses. Let's see if we can find our... Where are those High Templar of ours? Where are the High Templar? Ah, there we go. Yeah. So use the hallucination ability again. Make use of Artanis, of course, and let's see how much intelligence we can gain. Actually, let's just make it double use. Okay, lots of defenses, lots of shit going on around here, and even battle cruisers to worry about. So a good idea would be to use our arbiters in order to strike down the battle cruisers with the stasis field, and then take them out of the battle early on. As for this battle over here, there's honestly one way to go about this. Drop in our units and just lay havoc. No, actually, sorry, I changed my mind completely. We have so many scouts that we can actually knock down the majority of these defenses. So, strike with... Make use of the massive amounts of scouts that we have. Just knock down defenses, pull back if we have to. We really have a lot. So, yeah, let's use that to our advantage.
Ready for battle.
This one should burn down. Let's wait those few seconds so that we don't take unnecessary damage.
Let us attack.
And knock down the rest.
May I be of service?
There we go. Strike the next one.
I
And killing that Valkyrie is actually pretty important because of the massive amounts of damage that they themselves do. Okay, good. So this area is getting cleared out pretty quickly. We will be using our Arbiters or our Corsairs for one more run just to block this out. And then we're just gonna go and make a massive drop. If you want to be extra safe, you can go and drop your Zealots first. I cannot remember if there are any mines located in the level. So we should actually go and see about exactly that. Okay. Go back. A little bit of a tedious business that we have to attend to here, but it needs to be done. Just make sure that you don't lose Artanis in a battle like this. That is, yeah, the last thing that you want to trouble yourself with. Okay, stairs, put them on to number 2. And let's take a test. See if we drop our Zealots, if we are going to be encountering any spider mines. Rather be safe than sorry, of course. Okay, it looks safe. Let the invasion commence. Didn't really ever use our Reavers now I think about it. Keep the Dragoons alive for as long as you possibly can. As for the battle cruisers now, we still have oh, come on. We still have a bit of an advantage with regards to the amount of damage that we do, because of the sheer amount of scouts that we have, of course. Yeah, whatever you do, don't let your scouts run into battle like that. That's the quickest way that you are gonna lose Artanis. Knock down those defenses. Hold your Dragoons. And now let's see about knocking these things down. We have to definitely clear out this area over here, so actually, in fact, we don't even have to worry about making use of the Arbiter stasis field. Our air damage is so massively strong that there is absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, let's see if we can get him to come out and play.
Yes, Executor.
Sure that Artanis stays alive. Whatever you do, Artanis is a incredibly valuable unit. And needless to say, he's not allowed to die. Okay, the way is clear. Get our units in. That which we have left. Drop them in and just end this level. Focus fire with the Reavers. In fact, just focus fire with everything that you have. Mission accomplished. Alright, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of level 5 of the Protoss campaign on Starcraft Brood War. It takes a little bit of time in order to complete this mission, but as you can see, not really difficult. It's just making strategic decisions in order to get on top. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Refer to your friends who would like to learn some more about Starcraft Brood War, and of course, I will see you for level 6. We are nearing the end of this awesome campaign.